Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. First, pause the cartoon there, turn it down. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. Yes, it has been a while. Today I'll be teaching Moya to do her makeup. So if you're interested to see if I still have some skills, stay tuned. I know I don't wear makeup a lot. I'm not even wearing makeup now and I look a mess. But I guess I'm bringing back something to my channel. Alright, so stay tuned. I'll be teaching her to do a full face on herself. So again, if you're interested, stick around and be entertained, and also try your best to learn something from what I'm about to do. Alright? All the best until the finished look. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. It's the way that we rock when we doing our thing. Ooh la la la. It's the natural law that the refugees bring. Ooh la 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 la. So we think.
This one I can do with the jabba. Me, I no get time, I did jabba. Dada cover my face, calling me jabba. Biggie man, wait until we're abada. Tell me, what's it come? G-Wagon, all the Benz, the get them, ride and go. I no fit, die for nothing. What's it come? G-Wagon, all the Benz, the get them, ride and go. I no fit, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must comment it. I can't come and keep myself. So anything when you do, I they try to destroy me. I can't come and keep myself. Plenty so far we be fish. Just to make sure money day. But my people then go say I know one time, I know one time, I know one time. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it come? G-Wagon, all the Benz, the get them, ride and go. I no fit, die for nothing. What's it come? G-Wagon, all the Benz, the get them, ride and go. I know,
Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
Alright, so here I am sculpting her brow with the Maybelline Rewind Concealer. I'll put it in the description, I'm not sure. I think it is. So it's pretty much a class, and I am talking while I am teaching her, giving her some tips, giving her different ways how you can sculpt your brow depending on the look that you're going for. And quick disclaimer, guys, this is going to be a talk through video. You're going to see my mouth moving a lot, and you're not going to hear what I'm saying. I'm just going to be here doing a voiceover talking to you. And I'll be talking in the video. I'll be doing a voiceover for the majority of this video because I need to explain to you what I'm doing, and just to remind you that it's a class. I'm having a class with her, so I am teaching her as I go. So I did not speed any part of the video. I keep the video in real time for you to see and understand how fast or how slow I am working, I am blending, so you can have an idea. All right, so this is my chocolate skin client that is so beautiful, working on dark skin ladies. It's so amazing to do, but at the same time you have to know what you're doing, because if you're using a foundation that oxidizes, you can have your dark skin ladies looking gray. So just a tip, you have to be really detailed and observant when it comes to working with my dark skin ladies, and pay attention to their skin tone and their undertones. All right, so what I'm doing now, I'm trying to do a soft glam, because it's the best way to teach somebody to start off really simple. I think I did get carried away though. As part of my personality, I tend to overdo things sometimes. So I feel like I did get carried away with the glam, but nonetheless, the class went well. So what I'm doing now, I am blending using the Juvia's Place palette, just to create a little soft transition color. So I'm blending in the crease, and I'm placing a gold color in the middle of her lid. And I know it's going to look, I think in the next clip or two, it's going to look like I cut her crease, but I didn't. It's just me using my brush to create, that little half moon look, right, with the gold shadow, and packing it on, not wiping it, because I want that pigmented look. Because working with shadows, that's what I'm saying. You're seeing that look like I cut her crease. I didn't. It's just me using the brush to create the shape that I wanted. And I while doing her face, I realized that the shadow is coming up a bit different on her skin tone, different from other people. So I had to pack the color on multiple times to get it looking the way I wanted it to. So I am mixing foundation to match her. I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay, and I'm using 2 different shades. I'll put them in the description. I initially went and got her shade for the class, but her shade on its own, it matches her skin. When it's on her skin for like a minute or two, it starts to oxidize. It starts to get darker. Because the foundation oxidizes. So if you're planning to pick up this foundation, it will oxidize, it will get darker. So depending on your skin tone, it can be fine, but if you're dark, you have to be careful of you looking gray. Alright, just a quick tip. So I'm mixing 2 shades to get the skin tone that I'm most comfortable with. I really could see her looking a bit golden, but I think I'd have to try a different foundation to get that golden look. I think I'm getting a more neutral look with this one. It doesn't matter how much I mix, so that's the tone I'm getting, but it's still workable for the class. She's learning about blending, and in the event that she wants to do herself and she pick up a foundation, it's not working, it doesn't mean that you have to throw away the foundation. Alright, you can find ways as an artist to make it work. So that's what we're doing here. We don't have the perfect shade, but we're blending, we're mixing, and I know it makes it more artistic when we experiment with products, and that's what she likes, and that's also what I enjoy doing. We're problem solvers, so that's what we like to do. Alright, so look at how I have the video in real time, so you're seeing exactly how I blend. I'm using my Real Techniques brush, and this one is pretty dense and small. I decided to go with a small size brush so I can get into some little creases. And her skin, she has beautiful skin. Girl skin, nice. She has beautiful skin. No acne, just flawless skin. Girl drink a heap of water, so we like that. and I'm mixing on my hand. My hand is warming up the product, so I'm seeing the product oxidizing as I'm working. So that's it helps me to get a better understanding of how the product is going to look, because it's oxidizing on my hand. All right, because the hand is warm and the product is pretty much activated. Good. So on the other side, I am blending, and while blending, I'm not rubbing the product all over her face. I'm pushing the product into her skin, just like how you have a beauty blender, and you don't use a beauty blender to rub all over your face. You push it into your skin. I want the brush to give me that airbrush look, and I also want coverage. That's why I really go for the brush. And as a makeup artist, it goes back to your preference, but for me, I recommend that you use a brush for clients. To me, it's more sanitary. Wash and go. The sponge tends to store more bacteria. So on yourself it's fine, but for clients, unless you're going to change your sponge, well, you should, and you'd have a lot to work with if that's your preference. All right, but I'm using the brush for under her eyes. I'm using that same brush that I used to conceal her brows to give me an highlighted look, going back into that same rewind concealer from Maybelline. And quick thing, guys, I'm using drugstore products, and I know it used to be a thing where we say, oh, full face of drugstore products, and it's affordable. To be honest, nothing is affordable anymore. Everything is expensive. You wonder if products are drugstore, or why they really call them drugstore, because they're just as expensive as so-called high-end. I'm using these products and they're not cheap. The quality is good, but you wonder, these products, they're all drugstore, by the way, so-called drugstore. Maybelline, I'm using a lot of Maybelline products. I think the entire face is Maybelline except the lip. I think the lip I'm going to use MAC lipstick, but eyebrow pencil Maybelline, foundation Maybelline, setting powder setting powder under her eyes, I'm going to use Black Opal setting powder, but the finishing powder, the face powder, all over powder Maybelline. Majority of the products here Maybelline brings some really good product, and I heard a little rumor that they own MAC Cosmetics or Black Opal own MAC. Don't quote me on that, but they're pretty big, and they own a lot of brands that we love. And so that's under her eyes. You're getting that little glow, that little lifted look. I'm not getting a flat face. So I'm here telling her about having your face on one tone and having your face having a lot of dimension on it. That's the professional look that we're going for. She already have basic skills how to apply her makeup, but she want to elevate. She want to learn all those details, some of those things that makeup artists use, and she's planning to become a makeup artist also. She planning her plan is to start doing clients, and I do encourage that so much. That's where I started, and there cannot be enough makeup artists. One makeup artist can do everybody's face. So having my young people want to branch out, and to start doing their thing, start earning, and being smart, having a skill is so amazing to have. It's so good to have. I encourage everybody, if you can cook. All right, clean. There's a place for you. Have a skill, feed yourself, enjoy yourself. All right, love life. Life is amazing. Make it what it is, and enjoy yourself. All right. So I'm here teaching Maya a skill, teaching her how to do her makeup, little tricks, little ways how to blend to get that flawless finish. All right, and so she can transfer all this onto her client's face. All right. So I'm going back into, as you see just now, I was using a small brush to blend, because sometimes when you use a smaller brush, you get into those creases. Because guys, when you're doing makeup and you step back, you see some little detail, some little areas that you miss, so you don't go back into your client's face. With a smaller brush really helps. All right, so I was feeling a little bit adventurous, so I went in with, I think it's a purple. It's not coming up on camera as much as I would want it to I'm putting that purple at the bottom of her eyes to just give that pop of color, and I'm allowing her to apply her mascara. I also encourage her to, if it's a case where your client is capable and you're having issues, the eyes irritated easily, you don't want them to cry and mess up their makeup, so you can also allow them to apply their mascara. Alright, so I'm telling her, ways, little tricks, how when you're applying mascara to get your client not to, cry. Alright, so this is Moya. This is her look. Yeah, this is my beautiful client. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and until next time, bye bye.